We're live. We're back. Happy Monday, June 9. Microphone's fixed. How amazing. Yeah, kind of a cool topic today. I don't know if you're like me or, if you have these tasks at the bottom or top of your to-do list, the ones that just stack up there and age and collect every single day, and week after week that pile just seems to get bigger and they just sit there and they age. Those tasks, the ones we're not getting done, the ones that aren't always priorities, they stack up in Apple Reminders or Notion or Trello or ClickUp or Asana or Todoist or whatever you use. I have a combination of Apple Reminders and Trello. That doesn't really matter. It could be 2 tasks, 3, 10, 110. I've never hit 110. Usually for me, it's like 5 or 10. They start stacking up and I go, wait a minute. And the issue is at 5 p.m. comes every day. And normally by 5 p.m., I feel like I haven't gotten enough done. And I feel like I've gotten pretty good at managing expectations for this are the most important things I need to get done every week and then every day. And then those things, by and large, get done unless there's some magical or massive priority shift. So what's behind me feeling like I'm just not accomplishing all of the things I need to accomplish? And what I realized is that it wasn't the planning. The planning was actually really good, and the support for accountability in a couple of the communities I'm in is amazing. What was happening, and maybe this is happening with you, and that's why I wanted to share this today, is that because maybe you're like me and letting them just sit there and stack up, I was feeling that weight. They were like an albatross. Albatross? Albatross. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Like carrying around a backpack when I don't need to be hauling around a backpack. Just weight. And it wears you down after a while. It tires you out more quickly than you need to be tired out. I know that's a really terrible analogy there, but what I would do is move some of them to future days and let others stack up if I wasn't sure that it needed to get done, or if I didn't get to them, they would just kind of mount. And this happens. I think I'm being more intentional about doing it more frequently. It used to be like monthly, and I'd be like, okay, I got 12 tasks in here, and none of them are getting done because they're not priorities, period. And I gave myself permission to do this, so I figured I'd come on here and give you permission to do the same. Simply delete them. Just delete them. They're not needed. By the time we get to them, one of a few things has happened. Because I opened a few just for, shits and giggles. I opened up and was like, okay, let me take a look at some of these tasks. I want to go through my backlog. Let me just block off an hour and go through the backlog. And I found a few things. It's kind of why I'm talking about this. Most of them were no longer relevant. The project or the initiative had changed enough to where that wasn't really a thing anymore. It wasn't the same thing. And it could be scheduled for a future to-do date, but most of the time it could just be deleted because there's already another task, or another task is coming based on what has changed. Delete. It's not necessary. And then a few tasks I opened, and this was the biggest eye-opener for me. Eye opened and eye open. It's different eyes. Okay, we just did that. I don't remember what the hell the task was for. Period. I didn't remember. I don't remember why I put it in there. I had not made a thorough enough note. Delete. And then my priorities had shifted. So it's not that the project changed. It's that I've changed, or the business has changed enough where it's no longer relevant. So delete, get rid of it. We keep these tasks in a pile, and it could be emails. If you emails your to-do list, sorry, but also not sorry. Like, these things add up. It's why we have 10,000 unread emails. Some people, I know that's real because I saw that on somebody's laptop recently and it broke my heart. And they stack up in our to-do lists in these piles, and it just adds up, that baggage. Like I mentioned, like the bad backpack metaphor. But as entrepreneurs, we have enough to carry day to day. We don't need unneeded, undoable, or unnecessary tasks. We don't need to carry more tasks forward than need to be accomplished. And we don't need to carry more tasks forward than are relevant to what is in our purview, based on like, what is the most important thing you need to get done in a week. That's the way I started looking at it. And it really was liberating to start doing that. So my Apple reminders in today right now says 0, because I got up this morning and the things that I banged into there over the weekend that came in have already been accomplished. And seeing that say 0, I guess I should share my screen, but you know what a blank page looks like. It really is a good feeling, and I want you to feel it. So if a task is marginal at best, or it's not necessary, just delete it. Because here's what I have seen. If it really is a priority, it will come back. It will simply come back. Like when you come back from vacation and just declare email bankruptcy and delete them all. The people that still want their stuff are still going to email you, where's my stuff? Not that that's a good way to manage things, but in general, things that remain priorities will stay priorities, and the communication and the tasks will stay relevant. So they will bubble back up to the surface. If it's no longer a priority, wait, I just broke my window. Why you broke my house? If it's no longer a priority, it doesn't need to be there. Keeping a clean, healthy to-do list, like I said a minute ago, goes a long way to maintaining your sanity as an entrepreneur. It's one of the key ways that I keep my headspace together. So I thought I would share that here. I haven't always done this well, to be honest with you. I have gone long stretches where I'm just in the trenches and busy, and look at me, I'm working really hard. And then the to-do list just gets crazy. There's a dozen tasks in there. And I go back, and like I said, I don't remember why I was there, or it's not necessary because something has changed in the business or in the project. And dude, just delete it. Just delete it. It's not necessary. So you're welcome. Have a nice day. You have permission to delete old tasks that are stacking up in your to-do list in whatever app you use. Knock yourself out. Highly recommend it. It feels good. Real good. Thumbnail moment. I haven't done this intentionally in a few videos. So let's do thumbnail moment. What goes with you have permission to delete your tasks? I will say this. How about that? Finger up. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a tremendous week. Do join me Wednesday. Like and subscribe. Follow. Give me a follow. And if you found this helpful, or if you think I'm crazy, leave a comment. I'm down with whatever you want to say. It's cool with me. Yeah, totally cool with me. I'll see you Wednesday right here, 11 a.m. Eastern. Join me. I'll have another great topic. Sometimes I keep it simple like this. That's okay too. Sometimes we make meaningful change. Okay, I don't know about meaningful, but emotional change? Maybe emotional change. Have a great week. I hope you get your most important thing done, and I will see you Wednesday.